everyone, and welcome to Shell Point Today for Tuesday, February the 9th. I'm Rich Nation.
And I'm Mary Kay Grimaldi. On today's show, we'll hear about an Academia class on Facebooking with the iPad and about an upcoming meeting for those interested in the unique and exciting sport of dragon boat racing.
That does sound pretty interesting, Mary Kay. But before we get to that, we want our residents to know about the Bull or Bear Legacy Seminar happening tomorrow. Are you concerned about the stock market? What about the prices of oil? Are they going up or down? Well, it depends on who you ask these days. But if you want solid information from experienced and trusted financial advisors, then listen up. The Legacy Seminar, Bull or Bear, will address your questions about how the market can affect you now and into the future. Bull or Bear begins at 10 a.m. in the Grand Cypress room tomorrow, where you'll get all the information and advice to better access what the future holds for our markets.
And also don't forget that the deadline for reserving your table for this year's art show and sale in the park is also tomorrow. Make sure you contact either service desk for all the information to make reservations so that you can show your artistry at the show and sale on February 19th and 20th. What are you doing? Are you even paying attention?
Huh? Oh, I'm just trying to get Facebook on my iPad. I just love posting and looking at those pictures of those cute little puppies.
Well, really? You have to do that right now?
Well, yeah, why not? It's not working very well right now, though, this Facebook.
Well, then why don't you put that down and watch Terry Colath's preview of a class with Meg Singer?
Why would I want to do that?
Because she's teaching a class on Facebooking with the iPad. Just watch.
Hey, look, a puppy video.
Hello, I'm Terry Colath. I'm here today with instructor Meg Singer of Teledora. We're talking about a class she's teaching in the Academy of Lifelong Learning. This one, Facebook Basics, using your iPad. Thanks for joining me, Megs.
Hi, Terry. Great to be here.
It's so nice how you have taught Facebook, both on the computer and the iPad. This time you're specializing on the iPad.
Yes.
But it is an amazing thing, isn't it, when people realize how they can connect with their friends and loved ones?
It is. And seeing the photos of your kids and grandkids and friends that, you know, like many people, I lived in the Chicago suburbs, I lived in the New York suburbs, in the Boston suburbs. And so this way I can keep in touch with people that, you know, I used to have a closer relationship with.
And isn't it amazing how for a long time we felt like we were connected with the telephone. If we talked regularly, we were connected. Now, oh my gosh, actually seeing the person talk to you, it's really magical.
Oh yeah, well.
And it's not as scary as it seems, is it? I mean, some of us think if we go on Facebook, then people will know all about us.
No, you can reveal as much or as little about yourself as you want. You don't have to reveal anything. When you sign up for Facebook, they ask for your age, and that's a legal requirement, but you don't have to show it. You don't have to show anything about your age. You can show the day and month of your birthday if you want or not, and you can show the year if you want, but you don't have to. And you don't have to give an email address. You don't have to give them any information except your name.
So what you're going to teach people is how to get on Facebook and how to use it.
Yes. Well,
and how to get off.
Well, I'm not going to teach how to get on. It's a requirement that if you're signed up for the class, you have to have a Facebook account already.
Okay.
And the brochure says if you don't have one, contact me ahead of time, and I'll help you get on.
So then you come with your Facebook account and learn how to use it.
Yeah, because you have your iPad with you. And so you already touch the Facebook icon and you're on. Yeah, so it's great. And the class, I want to emphasize that you can be as involved or you can be active or you can be passive user. You can just look at other people's posts. Wonderful. It's a lot of people do that. In fact, I wouldn't even know that people looked at my posts, except once in a while I might get an email from someone saying, oh, I love the pictures of your kids and grandkids, but they hadn't done anything on Facebook that made me realize they had seen it.
And they couldn't see it unless you put the pictures in.
Right. But when you put it out there, you're making it available to all your friends. And that's the other thing about friends, Facebook friends. You can have as many or as few as you want.
That you give access to.
Yes. Right. And if somebody wants to be your friend and you don't want them to be your friend, you don't have to.
Interesting. Now, the other thing that sometimes we worry about is, I don't want to do this anymore. How hard is it to stop?
Oh, no, that's the one thing I cover, how to disable your account. There's other programs like LinkedIn where you can't get off.
Right.
Facebook, you can disable your account, and I always make sure to cover that.
Right. This is wonderful, Megs, and it's only going to take you 2 Tuesday afternoons.
2 Tuesday afternoons. That's right.
Fabulous. February 23rd, March 1st.
That's right. And I have handouts, so we go through it, and you get to ask questions, and we make sure that you learn everything that you want to learn.
Well, you know, not only are you going to teach all this in the class for the lucky people that get into your class, but you've also shared a lot about Facebook right here today, and we appreciate that very much.
Thanks, Terry.
So sign up at either service desk. If you're already signed up, make sure it's on your calendar. Facebook Basics on the iPad with Meg Singer of Teledora.
A Chinese ancient sport known as dragon boat racing is picking up speed here at Shell Point. On Thursday in the Osprey room at 2:15, you can find out all about dragon boat racing, how it meets the 6 dimensions of Life Quest, and why resident Minnie Ostier loves the sport so much and wants you to be on her racing team. She speaks with Heather Batty now about the sport and the upcoming meeting.
Hi, I'm Heather Batty with Resort Services. Today I'm here with Minnie Ostier talking about dragon boat racing. So tell me a little bit about this.
Dragon boat racing has been around for a long, long time. It goes back to ancient China. And it wasn't until the 1980s that it came to the United States. In fact, it didn't come to the United States directly, it came into Canada. And from Canada, we got it here in the United States. And then, of course, Florida.
Now, what exactly is dragon boat racing?
Dragon boat racing, first you have to have a dragon boat.
Okay.
And the dragon boat is 40 feet long.
Okay.
And it is shaped like a canoe, tapered on both ends.
Mm-hmm.
It has 20 paddlers. There are 10 rows of seats. So there are a pair. Each row has a pair of paddlers. So you can paddle left side or paddle right side.
And you've been doing this for quite some time, I understand.
Yeah, this is my 8th season. The season is short. We practice a lot, and then we only race March and April, maybe sometimes into May, because we depend on snowbirds for members of our team.
And how long is a typical race?
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
So you actually, it's not a mileage or anything, it's actually just a timed?
Right. For a team like we had here at Shell Point back in 2013, these teams are called community teams, and they race 200 meters. And 200 meters for a community team takes about 2 minutes.
Oh, wow. During that 2 minutes, how strenuous is this? Or
well, you put as much into it as you can. Mm-hmm. So some people are naturally stronger than others. So I'm on a competitive team, so we work harder.
Right.
But the team that we would like here at Shell Point, at least to start with, is a community team. It's really a lot of fun, really good exercise, and the best part of it is it meets all 6 dimensions of Life Quest.
I know, and I love that. That is wonderful. Mm-hmm. So we are looking to put together a team for you here, a Shell Point community team.
Right. Mm-hmm.
How many people will you be looking for then?
We'll be looking for at least 24 or 26 or more. We can have more than one team, because I know there are walkers, there are runners, there are kayakers, there are canoers, there are tennis players. Shell Point is a very active community. So I'm very confident, like in 2013, we'll be able to find the people who really want a short commitment, because it would be maybe 6 weeks of practice at the poolside. We start. That's where we start to learn the stroke. And then we would do some in-boat practicing. So it's a short commitment, and it's a lot of fun, really good exercise.
How many times a week then would you practice?
At the poolside, probably twice a week. And then the week before the race, it would be 2 practices. And that would be in the boat up at Cape Coral.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. So you get your exercise, and you build friendships, and you're working together as a team in the community. It really sounds really wonderful. Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. The people who did it in 2013 had such a great time, and they just were so good to each other. It was as we say, life quest.
Yes, and the true meaning of a team, and working together and taking care of each other. When is the race?
The race is in Sarasota. It's called the Suncoast International Festival, and it's March 19th.
Okay.
It's a Saturday.
Whoa, so we have to get practicing.
It's coming up very soon, you're right. But to get the information out to prospective people, we're having a meeting to talk you all about it February 11th at 2:15 in the afternoon.
Perfect.
In the Osprey room.
Wonderful. Well, I'm definitely going to be there.
Okay.
And we would love for you to join us so we can put together this wonderful Life Quest team here for Shell Point. So make sure you join us on February 11th in the Osprey room at 2:15. Thank you very much, and stay happy and healthy.
And now it's time to take a look at today's happenings, Academy news, menus, and the Village Church connections.
Hello and welcome to the Happening segment of Shell Point TV. I'm Caitlin Van Scoy.
And I'm Bev Chandley.
And we're going to give you all of Tuesday's activities. We start at 7:15 with a Health Connections class, Bend, Breathe, and Balance in the Health Club. At 8 o'clock, we have Round Robin Doubles Tennis at the Woodlands. And then we move to 8:15 for the Stamp Ministry. They'll be gathering in the Stamp Room in the Island Tunnel. The Ladies Golf Association will be meeting at the Shell Point Golf Club at 8:30. And 9 o'clock's the time for bocce at the Woodlands Bocce Court. At 9 o'clock, we have Mirror Image Fitness. That's in the Health Club, and you do need to sign up for that one. Open painting is available in the Art Studio at 9:15. At 9:30, we have Match Play Mixed Doubles Tennis at the Woodlands Tennis Courts. And at 9:45, the Women's Ministries Bible Study Group will be in the Village Church. The Susie Q heads out to Woody's Waterfront Restaurant at 10 o'clock. You do need to sign up for that. And then we move to 10:15 for Through the Bible Study Group. They'll be gathering in the Osprey room on the island. The Vision Enrichment Group will be gathering in the Social Center at 10:15. And our last morning activity is LifeQuest Living Healthy. That'll occur at 11:45 in the Osprey room. Here's Bev to tell you all about our afternoon.
Thank you, Caitlin. At 12:30, we start with Mixed Progressive Bridge. That'll be in the game room of the Woodlands. The Knitters group will be in the Osprey room at 1:15. Also at 1:15, the Rollicking Recorderist will be playing down in the Tarpon room. We have a 1:15 shuffleboard game at the Shuffleboard courts. And our final 1:15 activity is the Women's Ministries Prayer Group for Missions. That's at the hospitality room of the Village Church. At 1:30, the Stamp Ministry will be in the Sable room. And a Health Connection class starts at 2:45, Balance and Mobility Advanced. That's in the Health Club on the island. It's currently full. We have a 4:15 Health Connections class, Tai Chi Cha. That's currently full. And at 7:30, we have Fine and Performing Arts Concert Series, the Hollywood Concert Orchestra. That'll be at the Village Church. You do need to have a ticket for that. Well, that concludes our activities for today, and we will see you back here again tomorrow.
Hello, I'm Terry Kolath for your Academy information on Tuesday. At 9:30, writing your memoirs on the computer continues in the Resident Computer Center at the Woodlands. At 9:45, we have Uh-Oh, What Do I Do Now? In the Technology Teaching Center on the island, and sign-up is required. At 10 o'clock, we have I Remember Better When I Paint in the Grand Cypress Room of the Woodlands for those who have signed up. And at 10:15, an iPhone apps class begins in the Manatee Room on the island, and sign-up is required. At 1:15, Making Labels for Your Christmas Mail List will begin in the Technology Teaching Center on the island. Sign-up is required. At 4:30, the Alpha course continues in the Grand Cypress Room of the Woodlands. I'd like to tell you about new classes coming tomorrow. Herb Sklar of Eagles Preserve will be doing his out-of-the-box class on digital cameras, Digital Camera Prep School. And we have a legacy seminar. This time the topic is Bull or Bear? What does the future hold for our markets? And Larry Brock of Eagles Preserve will be starting Google workshops for those who have contacted him. Intermediate Bridge with Susan Willoughby will begin a new session. And it's Tuesday, so I'd like to take a moment to thank our Pavilion Auxiliary volunteers who have just celebrated their 25th anniversary. We do have some current openings on our library cart at our front desk, the reception desk, and on our beverage cart. And there are more opportunities popping up each day. So please give me a call if you'd like some more information, or look at the back page of the weekly reminder for auxiliary information, including Debbie Brewer's phone number, so you can sign up for orientation. The next one is February 26th.
Menus for Tuesday. In the Crystal Room, the Crystal Platter is pork tenderloin with mushrooms, creamed rice, and Brussels sprouts. The dinner special is the Concert Series buffet for $16. The soup of the day is cream of mushroom. In the Island Cafe for lunch, the special is a mile-high hot corned beef sandwich with fries for $7.75. The dinner special is country fried steak with mashed potatoes and a layered salad for $8.75. Dinner specials in the Palm Grill are chicken saltimbocca for $14.95 or fried cod for $15.95. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
Hi, welcome to Village Church Connections. I'm Andy Hawkins, the senior pastor of the Village Church, and I'm here with Jeff Corey, who is the executive director of the Legacy Foundation here at Shell Point. And we're here to talk about Friendship Sunday, which is coming up in just about a week and a half or so. It's on the 14th of February. Now, most people think of the 14th of February as Valentine's Day, but we're going to take it to the distance, aren't we? We're going to do something that takes Valentine's Day to a whole new level. That's right. It'll be Friendship Day.
Friendship Day at Shell Point, day to celebrate what Shell Point's really all about, and that's welcoming new people to our community and making friends of neighbors that we had never met before, and so it's going to be a real special day here at Shell Point.
Absolutely. And of course, there are a lot of activities planned in the afternoon. Tell us about the reason for sort of what has prompted us to go in this direction, and then some of the activities that are going to take place.
Sure. As our residents probably have noticed, Andy, a lot of activity around the amphitheater. We received a very nice contribution from one of our residents to revamp and revitalize that whole area. And so we thought Friendship Day would be a great day to celebrate and dedicate this new spot that we're going to call Friendship Point. At Shell Point. So it's going to be a great day. The program starts at 3:30 in the afternoon. Residents have received some information in their mailboxes. We've got food starting at 3:30. That always brings out a crowd. Free hot dogs.
I'll be there.
Yeah, hot dogs, iced tea, ice cream. So we want all residents to come out and enjoy that. And then we have a band that will also be playing and a special dedication that residents won't want to miss.
Fantastic. Is there a time frame for that dedication after a period of eating?
Yeah, the eating starts at 3:30. The program will start at 4, so residents will want to be sure to be there before 4 o'clock.
Yeah, fantastic. It'll be great to see that amphitheater develop. I know that it'll enhance the seating capacity and to make it safer. There are a lot of things that are great, and a couple of surprises I think are in store.
Yeah,
right?
I think our resident was, she's been a part of the Easter sunrise services, the tree lighting services, and just thought, hey, this could be so much more for residents to enjoy. So we're going to see a lot of more programming there. I think a lot more concerts, music, church events. It's going to be a spectacular place for Shell Point residents.
Yeah, fantastic. Now we're also going to have some music out there, right? Talking about concerts.
It's going to be, I think, right up your alley. It's going to be bluegrass coming to Shell Point. I think this might be the first time we've welcomed a bluegrass band, Mountain Faith Band from North Carolina. It's a young family. They were recently on a TV program where we spotted them, and I think it's just going to be an enjoyable time. And they'll be at the church in the morning as well, and the service there starting 10:15.
Yeah, that's right. So, and actually, we are sort of backing up into the church service because certainly the church, as being an integral part of the Shell Point community, is also celebrating Friendship Day, and we're looking forward to having our congregation invite their friends so they can participate with us and really enjoy the unique fellowship that we have at the Village Church. But that same band, the Faith Mountain Band, will be doing some of the music in the worship service as well. So they'll just be getting warmed up for us for the afternoon. And of course, we're in the middle of helping people understand what the Village Church is really all about, because we have recently crafted a mission statement for the Village Church, and I'm starting to preach through that statement to help people understand who we really are. So I think it's a unique opportunity for people who are friends to find out what the Village Church is all about, but at the same time celebrate with the entire Shell Point community this special event Friendship Sunday. We're just really looking forward to it.
I know it's going to be a great day, and our residents will need to get tickets at the Activity Center, where they usually, whether in the Woodlands or here on the island. And be sure to bring a friend. It's all about friends. Bring them to church, bring them to the concert in the afternoon. We're going to have a lot of fun.
That's terrific. So the worship service at 10:15 on Sunday morning, and then at 3:30 the food begins.
That's right.
The actual program begins at 4 with the dedication service or ceremony, and music, I guess, taking place during that entire time, something like that.
It will. It'll be a great time.
Fantastic. And we, as the Village Church, is enjoying that whole day, so we're not having an evening service like we normally do. We're just simply enjoying that time with the Shell Point community. It'll be a great time together.
It sure will.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jeff, for joining us on Village Church Connections. It's been delightful to learn about this opportunity that Shell Point is engaged in, and the church along with it. And we're just really looking forward to that taking place on February 14. And we'll look forward to seeing all of you there who would love to find a friend here at Shell Point.
Lately, I've been dreaming hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Lights, seek it out and ye shall find old. But I'm not that old, young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. I feel something so right, I couldn't lie. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Oh, lately I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Take that money, watch it burn. Sink in the river, the lessons I've learned. Take that money, watch it burn. Sink in the river, the lessons I've learned. Take that money, watch it burn. Sink in the river, the lessons I've learned.
Thanks so much for joining us today. Return tomorrow when we head out to Ruth Duber's kitchen to see what's cooking. And Heather Batty will find out about the latest travel opportunities coming up with icings. Until then, this has been Shell Point Today for Tuesday, February 9th. I'm Mary Kay Grimaldi.
And I'm Rich Nation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.